Hey, good morning. Modern Day Caveman here. So today I'm going to be honest, right? I know that you guys have noticed the videos have been a little different for the last few days, and that's because I guess it's life. It's what you call life. It's like if I'm just being totally honest, I find myself struggling to find time to fit everything in that I want to do, because with the new job and just everything's going on in my life, like it's about time management. That's what, my time management, and I'm kind of, I'm not overwhelmed. It's just like I feel like I'm being stretched thin again. It's like my job is real demanding, especially with the new responsibilities that I have. The projects that I voluntarily took on that I know I can do, and it's just hard for me because I take that time, and it's just hard to juggle my time, to manage my time, because the time that I'm at work, I'm like literally working the whole time that I'm there. Like I'm literally, like yesterday I timed it, I worked 6.5 hours straight with no break. And that was like, it's just, you work 8 hours a day, so 6.5 hours of it, I'm talking about constant work, no stop, no break, just like constantly working. And usually you get a little downtime, but I did 6.5 hours straight with no break, and then I got like a 5-minute break. Then I had to start working again. Then I tried to take lunch, and it just didn't work out, man. And I ended up like getting a plate and eating it real fast, just so I can get back to work, because I can't get bogged down. And I don't want to I'm not the kind of guy that allows my things to build up, right? If something needs to be done, it requires my attention, I do it right then and there. I don't procrastinate because I don't want to be behind. But it's been a struggle with that. I gotta, like, it's just, the journey so far has been still amazing, but there's been, I got stuff that I'm dealing with that it's just life. But I remember, oh my God, I got like one of my friends, man, he would call me, like I would call him actually, he couldn't call me when I was in prison, but he would call me, I would call him, and he would just complain about his life, and just, now literally though, he had some mess going on in his life, but he would tell me about these bills and this situation and this and that, and I remember I'm in prison, so and he's been in prison, so I say, hey, you want to trade problems? And he'd be like, nah, I'm cool. So now I understand, like, I don't have bills, or I do have bills, but they're not pressing. It's just the time management. It's, they say that time is the most valuable commodity that we have here on earth, and how you invest it shows you, what you care about. And so I invest a lot of time in my job, and I invest a lot of time into this channel. And I spend, like, for the last maybe 3 or 4 nights, I've been learning how to edit videos. And I'm talking about up till wee hours in the morning, learning how to edit videos, learning how to these different tricks, and just how to manage my content, how to refine my channel. And that's those are like on my off hours. So like I really don't have any downtime, like, because I'm always constantly doing something. I'm always constantly trying to just be better and do more. And it's not really draining. I'm not drained. I'm not mentally drained, but it's an exercise. Like, it's like my mind is being exercised, and I like it. I do, but I'm like, I don't understand how to explain it. Like, I got, okay, so I can, like, you know, this is us. You know, I keep it 100. I'm gonna keep it 100. So I gotta try to juggle these relationships with, like, I gotta try to keep everybody, because I got women that are not trying to push themselves in my life, but like I guess I'm a bachelor, so, and you know, and I'm eligible, and I got my, you know, I'm like a good, I guess I know I'm a good bachelor, I'm a good catch, and so I got these women that are snipping at me, and I don't want to be offensive, but at the same time, I want to, you know, I like them to be, you know, rejection alters relationships, so I got to be careful on that. I keep everything in perspective. That's what I'm trying to do, is keep everything in perspective. My uncle died, and I got to make arrangements to go to this funeral, and I'm dreading going to this funeral, and I know that, and I'm dreading it for a couple reasons. One, I can't, the funerals make me, I've been to 2 funerals in my entire life, and I cried like a baby at both of them, because it was just, the loss is just you can't come back from death, and it's just a hard thing. But I've never been to a funeral as a believer, so we're going to see how that works. But also, this is my dad's brother, so it's my uncle that died, and it's going to be some family members there that are going to feel some kind of way about the way that things happened before. Remember, I told you I got into a fight with my dad, which caused me to go on the run, and that's how my dad and his wife, and that's how I ended up going on the run. And you know, a lot of my family, I ain't gonna say a lot, but there's some family members on his side that just don't understand what really happened, and all they know is that I beat up my dad, right? So I got to try to go deal with those demons. I got a birthday party coming up. You know, it's a big birthday party for me. It's my mom's. My mom's doing a big birthday party for me, and that's going to be an issue, because I just, it's not going to be an issue. It's just going to be like, I got to get emotionally ready to, because there's going to be a lot of people there, and I'm going to have to try, not really try, but I just got to like connect dots, right? Because there's a lot of people that are like, oh, Maine's home, and you know, Maine's home, and like, oh, we can't wait to see him, and I ain't gonna remember who they are, and I don't want to be offensive to them, and I try to explain to people, like I might remember your name, but not like if somebody says your name, I might, oh yeah, I remember who they are, but if I see your face, I don't know who you are. It's gonna be hard for me to you can't really make me remember who you are, unless like we've had like serious interactions, because you have to remember it's been 20 plus years, and so the image in my mind that I got of what you look like is from 20 something years ago. I didn't get to see the age process, so that's why I was telling my mom it's important. I told you it's important for pictures, like we gotta have pictures. But so now I gotta get ready for that, because there's gonna be a lot of people there, and I'm not gonna know who everybody is, and I don't want to be offend anybody by letting them know I don't know who you are, like I'm sorry, and I don't want to be fake neither. So, but it's, you know, my mom's putting this together, and it's going to be a big event, a big event, and so that's that. And I'm here at work. I got, you know, not everybody likes everybody. You know, I see that there's different factions that have, you know, like different cliques, and I'm not part of the clique, you know, and I'm talking about on staff and client alike. I'm not part of the clique. I am a team player. I play with the team, but like I try to stay within the rules. You know, the rules of the game. That's what I'm trying to say. And I'm not saying that there's bad. It's just that they got these, you know. I'm like I tell everybody, I'm a man of integrity, right? I'm a man of integrity, and that means doing what's right, even when nobody's watching, and that makes me an oddball, right? because the Bible says do everything that you do as if you're doing it for Christ. So that's what I'm doing, and it makes me an oddball because they're like, dude, it's okay, you can do this. You ain't got to make it an issue. And I'm like, I'm not making an issue, but I got to do my job, right? So, and it's just like these little things like that right there, So it's like the journey is great. I appreciate each and every one of you for following me on this journey, and I'm telling you, I'm in a transition period to where I'm starting to realize that I'm out here in the world and I got a job and I'm doing what needs to be done. But at the same time, it's wow. So I just wanted to get that out my chest. Just bear with me. There's a learning curve. I'm adjusting. I'm making adjustments as I go. I'm gonna get it together. Just bear with me. Remember to like and subscribe to my channel. Watch my other videos. Don't forget to click the notification bell. I gotta do that. I like doing that. And just know that God loves you, and so do I. Peace.